Hello my friends and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. In our last video, we wrapped up exploring and talking to everyone, I think, in Fallbrook and finally began working on some quests that we've had in our quest log for quite some time. Since then, I have come back to Cellar Bay. I have repaired weapons and switched my clothes and upgraded my weapons. I tried to upgrade my companion stuff and that doesn't work, at least not that I can figure out just yet. And let's see, I can't upgrade my moon mask. I mean, I can pay for it and it says I upgrade it, but then when I look at it again, it doesn't actually work. And oh, look, there's my new clothes. Apparently I've been standing here for like half a second too long. So anyway, we are back in Stellar Bay, obviously. I do want to turn in a bunch of quests that I have here because I do have several. I have a Family Matter. I have Mr. Pickett's Biggest Game. I have Bolt, what's his name? And then that's it for right now. So 3. I thought I had more, but anyway, let's check in with a Family Matter over here and talk to Agnes and Tucker to see how they're doing since he returned to town and get our reward, most importantly.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuck Tuck.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Oh, dear. He really needs to stand up for himself. But yeah, your son is a grown man. It's time you started treating him like one.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuck Tuck home safe again.
Okay. Bye. You guys really need to work on your issues. I'm just saying. Like, this is gonna be a problem. Tuck Tuck. I mean, I get that, like, your kids will always be your kids kind of situation, but, like, oh my. So he convinced Tucker to return and confront his mother about treating him like an adult and letting him live his own life. Agnes was unhappy that her son wasn't staying, but grudgingly rewarded you for convincing him to return. Yeah, I mean, it's better to like return to her and whoa, hi Nyoka. Explain yourself before just letting her think that you were dead. Like, that was not a good option. Okay, so now we're going to talk to Sebastian, I believe, right? And tell him that Mr. Pickett did not fare too well.
You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts.
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws,
No.
I've got you covered.
Absolutely not. Not in the slightest. I had a feeling that's what she was doing to him. But I found Mr. Pickett's journal.
He'll probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him?
No. He got 8.
That's pretty sad. He sure seemed like he knew what he was doing.
Anyone fool enough to chase after a queen is pretty fucking far from the know what they're doing class of people.
So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
Maybe you and Celia can read it together on your date. Yeah, that's right. So look on the bright side, he found the Manta Queen found him. Maybe focus on not sending anyone else out alone against a Manta Queen. Let's remind him of his date.
I bet she'll like that. She's real enthusiastic about all sorts of monsters. In any case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble.
Thanks. Let's talk about something else.
Huh? Like what?
And I have a feeling that's it. Okay. How did the date go? Like, have you guys not gone on it yet? I feel like it's been long enough to where you should have gone on the dates. So let's look at that one. What was that one called again? Mr. Pickett something something. Mr. Pickett's biggest game. You gave Mr. Pickett's journal to Sebastian. You suggested he read it with Celia on their date. Oh. Okay, well, let's check in with Sanjar about Bolt with his name, because I have the cartridge so we can defend Stellar Bay, but I'm interested to see how this is all going to play out, because I don't know what it actually does. I'm guessing a weapon if it's going to defend Stellar Bay, but let's find out.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I don't think I had a sobering effect considering how much she's still drinking when we're out and about. So I found your review on a terminal in the arms building. Ooh, I wonder how that could go. But let's give him the bolt first.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
How exactly is a data cartridge going to help? Yeah, you made it sound like you were sending me after a weapon.
But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation. And the Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false stroke can invalidate the entire document.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
What? But what does it do exactly?
For our part, a Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
What? So you do want to go up against the board. Don't be ridiculous. Let me guess, a paperweight. Finally, the board will get its comeuppance. I don't like any of these options. I really don't. I still don't understand. Is it an actual bomb that you're dropping on the board, or is it like a symbolic one? But let's go. I want the details. No, let's go up against the board. Yeah, let's try it and see what happens.
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea, it's definitely a firm middle finger.
Okay. I mean, I can get behind that, I guess, but just tell me what you're planning. I'm very confused by all this, corporate mumbo jumbo. I feel like I shouldn't be, but they're confusing, right? It's probably just me.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch.
Oh.
Illegally and in secret.
Those bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
Okay. Yeah, Sanjar, you sly dog.
You really think so?
Yes.
Don't encourage him.
I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Katherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook.
Probably.
Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
I know how to make these people talk. Yeah, it sounds like you know her well enough yourself.
That's part of the problem. She has certain ambitions for Stellar Bay, and I fear my asking her would give her the leverage she's been looking for.
Ah.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
We really don't need to discuss this now, Celia.
I kind of like Sanjar. He's kind of growing on me. So go to Fallbrook and get the location of an illegal corporate facility. Then what?
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Some letterhead. Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff. Sure, easy.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
Of course you will. So, oh yeah, let's go. I found your review on the terminal.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
Yeah, you sent me into a Raptidon-infested mess to clean up after you.
I didn't mean for any harm to come to you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Your left kidney?
One of the executives required a transplant.
Seriously?
He's lucky they didn't want a liver or a heart.
I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Did it?
Apparently not.
So who cares what they think? You're in charge now, yeah.
In charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
And you've made it work. That's more than anyone can say for those execs, yeah.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
Let's see if we've got anything
Then it's
new
good that
about Graham. No, I guess that's
What can I do
it.
for you?
Okay, so we completed Bolt was the name or something like that. Bolt was his name. So you returned a Bolt 52 cartridge to Sanjar. I'm still not sure what it does. It's like fancy paperwork that's going to blackmail them to get back on the board or something along those lines. So errors unseen. Sanjar believes another company may be operating on Monarch illegally. If he can get proof, then he could use that as leverage to get MSI readmitted to the Halcyon board. So I need to go talk to Katherine. Okay, well, we'll do that first. Actually, we'll do that second. Because I'm going to go turn in the commuter first. But let's save. And let's fast travel this time. Because I can actually do that. So let's fast travel to Amber Heights. I totally forgot about fast travel. I don't know why. It's like such a convenience.
Ah, crazy town. Never change.
Right? Okay, see, it's not just me who thinks that they're all, well, not all of them. What's going on here? There you go. Arms down. Iconoclast revolutionary. See, I feel like they should be hanging out here, but I guess that wouldn't fit with their image if they hung out in a bar. But they hang out, well, they hang up in a bar up here, though. Hi, Zora.
Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
Okay.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Did you send people off to die for some paper or something? So who are the Van Noys?
They're hunters. Badass ones at that. Hope they're all right.
They're our best unit, and now they're missing in action.
And we'll continue that discussion later.
Ruh-roh, dissension among the ranks again. I'm interested. Ooh. Well, I got your rollers. The rest of your account went to food and medicine.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
She isn't. Sanjar's declared a stop sale on goods to the Iconoclast. I don't know what you did to piss him off, but Sanjar isn't selling to you anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the third one, I think. Because if Sanjar was looking the other way while people were supplying his former friends, I guess, something must have happened for him to put a kibosh on it, right? Or is this just more of his, like, I need to clean things up to get back on the board? But I'm gonna go with it anyway.
The board must have gotten a hold of him at last. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
Oh dear.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
Time to fix up the printing press then? Let me ask you something about spreading the truth. Let's try that.
Yes?
Even if we clean up the press, how will you get the magazine to Terra 2? Yeah, why go through all this trouble? What are you trying to accomplish?
The corporations have been shackling workers' souls for centuries. Workers are glorified slaves to their companies, to their society, to their own minds. Free will has all but vanished. I believe that by freeing oneself from the corporate structure, indeed from the very rules of man, one can find their own truth. And, through that, the cosmic truth that binds us all. The eternal truth.
I mean, I can get behind, like, not being slave to the board. I can get behind that, but, like, I don't know. I just don't feel like Graham's going about it the best way. And going from overstructuredness to complete anarchy, it's like one extreme to the next, you know? So, let's see. What exactly are you going to put in those magazines?
A subtle lesson here, a word about the eternal there. In small ways, I hope to bend the public's mind towards seeing the truth.
And in like 50 years, maybe they'll get there? So even if we clean up the press, how will you get the magazines to Terra 2?
Our very resourceful sublight friends have already agreed to help. For their standard fee, of course. They'll replace periodicals around the colony with our subtly edited versions. The board's workers will learn of our truth without even realizing it.
So you're trusting Sublight to deliver, like, nah, that's not a good idea. They'll take your money and just drop them off in bulk somewhere, probably.
Certainly.
Okay, so I guess what's next?
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
Yeah.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
You could have sent them after backing up Zora, though, right?
Yes, you're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Yeah, I'll do everything I can. I'll help save people. I'm a pirate with a heart of gold. Maybe they'll pay me. Retrieve Zora's team, repair the printing press. Can I not repair it? Can, like, that be an option where I just don't do that? We talk to Zora again?
What? Sorry. Long day.
I like Zora. Zora should be in charge of this group. Like, she seems much more realistic. Pay for the printer. So before Graham can spread his message to the rest of the colony, he needs control of an old printing press in the ruins of Stellar Bay. Travel there with the replacement parts you've recently obtained and get it back in working order. And we need to retrieve Zora's team too. But first things first, let's go and talk to Katherine and get the update for that quest. And then we can head out farther into Monarch. The wilds of Monarch. I like Fallbrook. I do. I mean, outside of the, you know, scamming of rich tourists, but I like the setup.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Oh, no.
Go away.
We've heard that one before.
Now there's a woman who knows what she wants. I like her.
She's fine. Well, so long as you ain't on her bad side. Then she's liable to drown you in the waterfall.
Oh, I missed the other. It's fine. All right, let's quick save again and talk to Katherine.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
Not yet. I'll get on it. But let's talk about something else. Sanjar said you know something about a corporation operating in secret on Monarch. Oh, and apparently I took care of your little drug running problem?
Funny, you don't look like Nelson Mason. Funnier still, I wasn't aware of an existing problem.
Mm-hmm. He tried to cut costs by using sprats instead of autoloaders for transports. I'll take my fee for services rendered all the same deducted from his wages. No, yeah, let's try that.
I'll get the full report from Nelson, and his head on an iron spike, as needed. His schemes rarely pan out, and I'm reaching the end of my benevolent understanding. This latest one... Let me guess, it involved blood and guts and fur in places that don't merit mention.
Kind of.
Well, you got my begrudging gratitude for cleaning the mess.
This place is crazy and I love it. All right, so let's ask about Sanjar.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
Okay. Might be that I know a lie when I hear one. You're leaving something out. Dang it, I don't have any word. How could you even possibly get that high this early? Like, you'd have to...
And I'll thank you kindly.
You have to put all your points into one spot. That just seems like crazy. All right, so now we've got our update from Katherine and where she told us to go. Let's look and see what I can see. So that is the Errors Unseen from Sanjar. Little Memento. I have no idea what that one's for. That might be for the guy I met in Fallbrook. And then down here is the Slaughterhouse for Clive. Over here is Radio Free Monarch. I need to do that last, I think. Space Crime Continuum's over there, and then Star-Crossed Trooper. So I want to kind of make my way down here, I think. And then we'll do Errors Unseen too. Again, save Radio Free Monarch for last. Oh, the printer's all the way over there. Okay. Isn't that the place with the cannibals? Maybe. Might not be. But we'll see. But yeah, what's the quest that I'm on now? I'm so... Little Memento. Yes, Ash. The grizzled veteran from Amber Heights. We had to go pick up mementos from his former teammates or something like that as well. Similar to what we're doing for Nyoka. So, there you go. Definitely can't fast travel this time. I can't believe I keep forgetting to fast travel everywhere. Okay, so we need to go that way. Gotta be mindful of marauders and fraps. No, he's too far away.
Everyone all right?
Nope. I guess, yeah, I kept trying to get my companion skills, and I think they've got to have a clear line of sight on the marauders or the enemies for it to actually work. It's a little confusing, but I'll get there. Like, in another 3 months, potentially. Who knows? What is this out here? Oh, it's a box to loot. Then another box. Leave those guys alone. They're just up there living their best beast lives, I guess, right? I really dig the mushroom trees. I just like them a lot. So what is that right there? Ooh, someplace Someplace it looks like I don't need to go right now anyway, but I'm gonna go
Look
there
northwest.
anyway.
That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
Is that the Devil's Horns right there? Anyway, I think I was saying someplace I don't need to go, but we're gonna go there anyway. Forlorn Crossroads. Well, we're gonna go there. And there's Mantisaur drones. Let's save.
Here we go!
Get him, Ellie. Oh.
That was fun! I am a storm!
You are Storm, you tell him. Gotta have a drink before she can aim right. Right? Oh gosh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Die! Die already! Oh gosh.
Damn, but we're dead.
Yeah, we're doing better. I spent bits to upgrade my weapon, and I can keep upgrading the same weapon, which is nice. I like that, because if I find a weapon I like with the right, modifications and everything, I don't have to keep swapping it out. But I can upgrade my weapon so that it increases it increases the damage I do, which is nice. It didn't double it, but it went up a good 200-300 damage per second, which, isn't bad. I feel kind of powerful now. Probably still crap at aiming, but, I'll keep trying. So let's see. This was the place she said with marauders? I don't know. Extendo Sight Hunter Kit. Now I have those. I'm trying to look for one because I got new clothes on. I like this look better than the other outfit. But I didn't have a modification to for one of the 4 because there's 4 options and I just didn't have one. And that's making sense to me. Probably not you. Nothing there. Fake windows, I get it now. They're not real windows. They just don't have windows at all, do they? That sucks. Oh, terminal. Requires relay station access codes to unlock. I'm guessing I'm gonna come back here at some point with that. Probably when Graham wants to transmit his ideologies all across the colony or whatever. I really do like the little houses and how they're it's part of the ship that was transformed into a house. I like it. I say it all the time, but I still like it. Okay, I think I got everything, but there's the Devil's Horns. Pretty clear on the description. So Cascadia is this way. We'll leave them be for now. What's over here? Is there anything? I mean, there's this thing. Is that just probably a landmark, actual land, but what is that over there? I see bad guys. We're gonna have to go over there. Not right this second. Let's go into this little pit stop area. Abandoned safe house discovered. Okay. I don't see any marauders. See wraps over there. So are the poisonous pools of acid fine for them? Maybe? Unlock with Hunter Outpost keycard. Okay, apparently I had that. Guessing Ash gave it to us. Oop, oop, oop. I do use lots of heavy ammo, so that is a good thing. Did they get 8? Because everybody gets 8, right? I just like that's a lot. Well, you must have gotten eaten. That's the only reason, right? All right, let's loot and then read this little entry here. Electronic log. Someone left a ledger with a list of names, likely members of the unit that used this outpost. Some names like Lamont and Delilah are at the top of the list. Some names are crossed off, only to be added later, as if that person left and rejoined. Of particular note is the name Ash is nowhere to be found. Interesting. Did he lie? Shocking. Okay, let's loot here, then we'll go look at the terminal. I sell most of these. It's good money, it's decent, it helps pay for my upgrades, at least that's my plan anyway. Here, Nyoka drinking again already. So error, primary drive has been corrupted, access is limited to the most recent 2 messages recorded. So from Delilah, A, PJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I owe you. I don't know that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you, D. Is A Ash, I would presume? And they're from Lamont. D, don't mention it. I'm attaching coordinates for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We're finally getting off his hellhole, A. So what was my update? So it looks like the mercenaries packed up and fled to a nearby waterfall. If they're there, the keepsake box is likely with them. Okay, it's where I wanted to go investigate because there were marauders over there. Well, hopefully the marauders didn't eat them because that would be super gross. Wasn't there stairs? There were stairs. To an evicted section. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Oh. Oh no. Okay, we're not stuck. So let's go over to these houses. I already looked behind these houses. Okay, so I need to go that way. Which is over near the wreckage, sort of? Kind of, sort of? Guessing that's Cascadia right there. Yeah, that area there. Let's save.
Captain! Been practicing this! Anyone else?
And we're alive.
We are alive. Thank you two for taking care of all of them for me. I killed one guy. I killed this one. I did that much. A ring. More junk. And I can't unlock it. But it's okay. There's nothing... I do like the preview, so if I don't want to come back, I don't have to, which is very nice. But 150, again, like, I feel like, granted, I'm all over the place with my points a little bit, but you would have had to dump everything in, like, one to get there. Or, I don't know, you'd have to stack with your companions. I guess I've got 118 with my companions, and I'm only at 54. But that's pretty high. I didn't even think about that. So, I guess there's a way to do it. Work the system, as it were. Another very pretty waterfall. Oh. Huh. Marauders. Or iconoclast. Sublight thug. Ordnance control armor. Skeletal remains. Remnants of these bones show the telltale signs of mantisaur attack. Powerful jaws have crushed the skulls, while weathering on some of the fragments suggests passage through some beast's digestive tract. Amidst the dirt, you find a small lockbox that matches the description given by Ash. Well, I guess it did get 8. That's really disgusting. I just... Ugh. Why do I keep getting... Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, Ellie. Hi. I guess it did get 8. They did get 8.
Here we go. Boom! Don't mess with us.
I could not zoom in really down through my scope, but I like it. I just like it. Okay. So, let's see. Cascadia is off to the right. So, what's that over there then? Oh, that's the... What is it? The Borst Place. But anyway, little memento. So we found a lockbox of mementos from Ash's old mercenary unit. You found a ledger that seems to indicate that Ash was never part of the mercenary squad using this outpost. Yeah, so what's his deal? Like, I'm a little... I'm not concerned, but I want to know what's going on. Okay, so now we're on Slaughterhouse Clive, where we have to go and either, I'm guessing, convince Clive to hand over the Borst factory, or we have to kill him and just take it from him so that Sublight can take over. Because Katherine doesn't want to pay for her lunch anymore. She just wants free lunch all the time. Doesn't sound very nice, but...
This factory offers the loveliest aromas. Like if you cook Borst over a sulfur pit.
Ugh. That sounds disgusting, actually.
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Other's the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat.
I want to chat, but, like, I don't want to go up there just yet. So I'll attempt to remember to chat with you later. Like, I write down notes to remember to go back and do certain things, but then I don't remember to go back and do them. Hi, guys. What's going on? Can I come in? Huh. Don't I have, like, my... Can I just... Okay, let's quick save and let's try just going in. I don't think it's going to end well. Can I just go in?
They're mistaken.
Oh. Nope, I can't just go in. Oh, Ellie, sorry.
Down they go. Everyone all right?
I didn't actually mean to do that. Well, can't do it that way, so let me reload and try going in a different way. All right, so here we are, reloaded, because I do want to try going in a different way. So make your way to Clive Lumbergh's office. Alternatively, search the factory for a way to sabotage Clive's operation. Didn't they say there was a back way in? Hello, mechanical sentries. But then I have to sneak my way through, or I could just, like, go in through the front door and kill everybody. I could just do that. It would be a whole lot easier. Okay, there we go. Well, let's see what's back here. Sewer grates or something, she said. But again, I have to be sneaky, and I don't have the, I don't want to say it's because I'm bad at it. It's just I don't have the patience for it. That's my problem. No. I may need to go in through the front door. I thought, though, there was a way that I could appear to... Oh, I was supposed to talk to somebody at... Oh, I was supposed to talk to somebody at Fallbrook. That's right. That's what I forgot to do. We're going back there to do that. Because there was supposed to be somebody I talked to at... what was it? The... dry goods store or something, and he was going to give me some information. I completely forgot to do that. So...
You seen Arthur today?
Yeah, it was Duncan.
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Or was that... No rubbernecking.
Okay, so Katherine said you can give me an ID cartridge for the CMP factory.
Not so fast. My biometric IDs are special goods. Only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
Kind of. I think the fact that Katherine Malin sent me for it makes me special enough. Yeah, let's go. Let's flex.
She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Reckoned you asked her where to best procure one, and she obligingly pointed you my way. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers.
Okay.
Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Bye. Okay, I knew there was something that I was missing. Okay, now the question is, can I fast travel back there? I can. Sweet. So that means I should be able to go into the restricted area, theoretically, right? 'Cause that's what I was expecting to happen. All right, let's quick save again. And I feel like it just auto-worked last time, right?
Ah, you must be a part of the new line shift. Don't tell me you lost your key card already.
Totally lost it, yeah.
A lost card's worth 2 infractions, you know.
Yeah. How much for a card and no infractions? Actually, I haven't been issued one yet. It's my first day on the job, yeah.
You know, I think I did hear something about that. All right, okay.
Okay, yes. Ooh, you guys look fancy. All right, in we go. So we don't get to wander around too terribly much, right? Or the robots are gonna...
Work fortifies the spirit.
The robots are gonna attack us, I imagine. Let's just head straight back. Straight back. Did my disguise wear off? My disguise did wear off. Okay. Oh, you guys look back to normal. Well, let's quick save in case this goes badly again. So he's over there, maybe? Let's go up here. I'm stuck. Well, looks like he might be in there, but let's go down this way. Are these just reset areas? Sealed. Okay, so I only have one way to go. Let's put away the gun. Quick save again, and oof, oof. See how this goes. It's a terminal I want to read, though. So Borst Worst isn't the worst thing you've eaten today if you tried our new C&P, Soylent Taupe flavor. Ugh. So greetings, authorized user. The king would like to remind you to please clock out before documenting your daily shift in 15-minute increments. What? You have to be off the clock to document every 15 minutes of your workday? That's obnoxious. I worked at a job that made you like detail every hour or every minute that you spent on something, but ugh, that was obnoxious, but I got paid for it. Do not forget to clock back in when returning to work for your next 23-hour shift. If you would like to file a complaint, please immediately report to the king to receive an infraction on your performance. Okay, so line shift. What was that? Line shift reports. Old files to be deleted. From F. Patterson to A. Rose, the end is upon us. I don't want to say I told you so, but I did message you that the writing was on the wall back in April, did I not? Which, if you remember, is one of the reasons I begged you to please hurry in your decision-making, which inadvertently and unfortunately stoked your ire at me for rushing you. But now everything I feared is coming to pass. CMP's abandoning Monarch with the others. The factory's in working order, but less and less of us keep showing up for shifts. 'Cause what's the point, really? Never got my last two-bit carts for wages owed, which means I can't pay rent, Aggie, let alone sponsor your wastrel of a cousin's gambling habits. I know how you titter it away when I raise these sorts of concerns, but I'm not joking, Aggie. It's only a matter of time before I'm plumb out in the streets. What are you going to do then? Keep telling me to wait? I can't. The next ferry's scheduled for Thursday at 2 o'clock. I'll be on it, and I'd like you to join me. If you do, then I'll have your answer at last. If not, then I guess I'll have an answer the same. Either way, I won't be waiting for another month on end. See you at the ferry platform, I hope. Yours in heart, if not body, Fitz. So shift report 084. Inspect quality of cans, unclogged machinery. I mean, look at this. Every 15 minutes. Clive, what are your thoughts on that clog? Can't be a raptidon, weren't no scales, and there ain't enough cysts for it to have been a wayward pig. But I'll be damned if I ever seen vermin so large. Well, I've seen a sprat really large. I'll admit I was skeptical when you called me and the fellas back to the factory like we were gonna run it rogue. Well, I guess we did, but you were right. There was money ripe for the picking even without CMP's umbrella. And I just want you to know I appreciate what you did for each of us. P.S. Best have maintenance check the grating on the vent. That's the second clog this month. Geraldine. Okay. Factory employee. Oh, there's another terminal over here. Let's read that one. Okay, same. Oh, no, it's not the same. The king would like to remind you the terminal sessions are recorded with corresponding timestamps. Prolonged periods of use are liable to incur conduct infractions. If you'd like to temporarily disable the recording system, please schedule a dinner appointment with the king after entering your password. Some message logs from A. Rose to E. Patterson. What ends will begin again. Factories back online feels strange. Not only did I never think I'd stoop to this sort of work, but they gave me your place on the line. Wish you could have waited just for a little while, but that's fine. Me and cousin Isaac are right as rain. We are. I never met a man so eccentric as the factory's new owner, Clive. Got a dreadful temper, he does, but he pays our wages on time, so I guess I don't rightly mind. Just, if you ain't come back, you could at least answer my damn messages. I feel like a fool sending these, like I'm pouring my heart into some silly diary. Maybe I'll go visit Isaac, haven't seen him in a few days, the one you left behind. Or you just didn't go with him. There's that too. The one you left behind. No wonder he's not responding to your messages. So from J. Blanchard to C. Blanchard, need me a new job. I cannot freaking take it any longer. Like 9 exclamation points. I know the money's good. I know the work's steady, but Core, you can't hardly fathom what it's like day in and day out. Grew up with a slimy worm and now he's got me calling him the Borst King of Monarch, like real fragging royalty, like the myths of old. And he's always muttering to himself or shouting, splattered with grizzle or worse. Ugh. But I know what happened to them fellows who got pink slips. Won't go out like that. Not me. And not on account of Slaughterhouse Clive. I quit. Your loving brother, Jane. I guess that's it. Any other funny terminals? Where is this guy I need to talk to? Oh, another terminal. Authorized manager login sequence initiating. Greetings, authorized manager. The king would like to remind you to please record the day's production cycle numbers and promptly return to work, or I'll see you for dinner, you cysty-necked sack of blood clots. What? So C&P's financial reports. Cans 5,000 produced. Cans distributed. Cost of manufacturing. Net gains. Oh, I don't have enough to edit the financial records. Darn. I'm gonna have to kill him, aren't I? It's not stealing. Hi. It's really not stealing, is it? That's nice. I wonder if I go back in and out, if that fixes my bar so that I can start over. Let's try that real quick. Yep, it does. That's cool. So I can do my looting, running out and find him as needed. Just got all my looting done. Especially since it's not stealing. That's great.
I don't know what's worse. The taste of Borst and beans, or the stench that comes later.
That comes later? It's kind of disturbing, all these sentries with guns just wandering around while you do your work, right? I mean, I would feel so uncomfortable with that. If you mess up, they can just shoot you. See, this is what I mean. No doors. Someone can just come in and, you know, spy on you while you're doing your stuff. Okay, hang on. We need to go back out again. Ooh, for the robots. Ooh, okay. So, how are we going to do this? I'm not sure how we're going to do this. But let's see. Where is this guy we need to talk to? Where is he? Because there's so many robots around. And guards. He's not in there. And there's a ladder to the other side. Where is this guy at? He's back over this way. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Huh. I'm not gonna make it. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Whew. Okay. Well, I need to figure out how to find this guy, and I am pretty much near time anyway for today, so I think that's going to be a project for our next video. So I will leave you here, and then hopefully in our next video we can find the what is it, the Borst King of Monarch, and either convince him or kill him to give his factory to Katherine and then go from there. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again on Saturday with another new Outer Worlds video.